Hi, my name is Katherine FTN. I'm a junior at Ohio University. First, I really just want to say thanks for even considering me to be a rep for Fund the Nations. I really appreciate it. I think it's a great organization, and I'm just really excited to be considered. The three words that I would use to describe myself would be optimistic, honest, adventurous. I first chose the word optimistic because I really try my best to find the good in any situation. I'm a strong believer in the phrase, everything happens for a reason, as cheesy as it is. But this semester, for example, I was actually supposed to be studying abroad for the entire semester, but about a month ago, I found out that I would no longer be able to study abroad. It just didn't make sense for the situation I'm in. So while that news was really hard for me to hear, I knew that I had more adventures ahead to look forward to, and that brings me to my next word, adventurous. When I was younger, I always dreamed of traveling to far off places that many people probably wouldn't even consider traveling to. 2 summers ago, I traveled to Tanzania with Give Volunteers, and I spent a month there working in a small village on Zanzibar Island, working with the community to make a sustainable change in their community. So that included we were building a new school along with the other buildings that Give had already completed in previous summers, and teaching English to the community members so they would have more opportunities. And this summer, this upcoming summer in May, I'm volunteering with Give Volunteers again in Nepal this time for the month of May, and I'll be working with them along with the community in Nepal to rebuild houses that were damaged and destroyed in the 2015 earthquake. So traveling really sparked something in me to just get out and explore and push myself out of my comfort zone and really just try to make a difference in the world in any way that I can. And lastly, I chose the word honest because my friends always have described me as just being the honest one to turn to if they need my opinion on something. They know that I will give them the good, bad, and the ugly if they ask for my opinion. And I actually really like that about myself, where I know that my friends can trust me to be honest with them. So, an organization on OU's campus that I think that Fund the Nations, that should use Fund the Nations, would actually be an organization that I'm a part of, which is CLSO, which is the Child Life Student Organization. The student organization is made up of students primarily in the Child and Family Studies major, which I'm also in, and most of the students, like myself, are studying in hopes to become a certified child life specialist. A child life specialist, if you're not familiar with the occupation, is actually a trained specialist that works primarily in a hospitalized setting. It doesn't always have to be a hospitalized setting, but primarily a hospital setting, working with children and families to navigate through the child's diagnosis or anything that comes with being in the hospital and kind of bring it down to the kids' level. So the kids feel safer, they feel like they're heard, the parents know how to better understand the situation that they're in. So we're really just there for support and to help both the children and the families through the diagnosis and whatever situation brought them to the hospital. Our student organization does a lot of work and fundraising for organizations like the Ronald McDonald House and Flying Horse Farms, which is a summer camp, which is in Columbus, Ohio, which primarily, my computer just fell asleep, which primarily does work for, or it's primarily a summer camp for children that normally wouldn't be able to go to camp because they have a specialized situation, like they have a special diagnosis or they're in need of something more support. And then we also do fundraisers for Give Kids the World, which is an organization in Florida where children and their families can stay free of charge. It's run on donations for children that would be doing like Make-A-Wish. So if they wanted to go to Disney or SeaWorld or Universal Studios, they would stay at Give Kids the World in Florida, and it's a great organization. Lastly, if I was going to share Fund the Nations with somebody in 30 seconds or less, I would probably just say that if you wanted unique and comfortable shirts for a fundraiser or an organization on campus or a student group or anything, that they should really consider using Fund the Nations, because it was one of the best tools that I used as a fundraiser. And you get a shirt to remember your experience for the rest of your life. I'll always have my shirt that I used for Tanzania, and I have my shirt from one of my friends, her study abroad trip last semester. So, like, I have all these memories and shirts that I get to keep forever. So, um, that's it. Really, just like thank you for your consideration, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.